everyone to another video of Love Nikki by Kida Arkwright, yours truly. Let me show you something that I finally accomplished after so many what? So many days, or should I say? I mean, of course, it takes 1 week. So let me tell you exactly what it is that I have accomplished. Let me just let this first pass. God, I hate when it logs. Okay, so let me present you what is in my mailbox. 1, 2, 3. Season 101, 109 settlement reward. So number 1 is my favorite number. It almost looks like a number 10 with a 10, and number 9 is my utmost favorite number. Let me show you why. At the end of last season, your ranking was number 1. The community of Stylist Arena hereby sends you the following rewards. I got the first place in the Stylist Arena. Finally! So usually for the first place, they give you 500 diamonds, 50,000 gold, and 500 star coins. But because I'm V10, they give me, extra stuff. So finally, let me show you my progress that I've... No, wait. First of all, what is Stylist Arena? This is the Stylist Arena. Every day you get to have 5 free attempts using... You have to follow the themes of whatever it presents. For example, this theme is intern translator. So for this theme, intern translator, you go to Nikki's info. It's at number 17. It shows you the attributes for this, and the thing is for the for the theme. And it gives you what items to put on, but it doesn't work on my phone. That's why I always use my laptop. I mean, it's so bothersome every time an event comes with a suit competition thing. It's so tiresome. I have to turn on my computer every time to enter Nikki's info and check what are the suit parts I have to wear. So there's also the top score guide and the advanced guide. What do I usually do as preparation? Because you don't just spontaneously enter the Stylist Arena competition in trying to get this number 1 in the Stylist Arena or top 10, top 20. It needs some meditation, because you know why? It involves lots of diamonds. You know why? There are resets. Let me show you. But first of all, if you want to get high scores in Stylist Arena, make sure you have items with top scoring items in Stylist Arena. For example, I always go to Love Nikki. What is this? I always go to Love Nikki at the What's New. Each time an event comes up, I want to know what are the top scoring items it has. So it has its own space bar. Let us click on it. Okay. So I'm looking for Stylist Arena. We have here Soft and Luxuriant and Radiance Wand. These 2 items I would try to obtain. Now, Soft and Luxuriant is a tail item from this pack, $1 pack, so it needs money. But Radiance Wand is from an event, from the wizard event. So actually, this is a is it a special pose? I don't know. And so every time a new event comes up, I check the Stylist Arena CSA. CH is for chapters, CR is for commission request in the association, and SA means Stylist Arena. But not all of them has to be like really that top scoring, because it depends on the Stylist Arena exactly which hair is the top scoring of that theme, which dress is top scoring in that theme. So what I do, I go to this area called Advanced Guide. It literally shows you all the hairs that would work in this theme from what you have. For example, if the top hair for modern China is that hair, let me show you. let me show you top scoring item, top scoring hair for this theme. So when we choose our opponents, we have to look into their points and their score that Momo is providing up. So Momo says her score will be around 8,960. When you go to Nikki's info, they give you an estimate of what your scoring would be, but of course it won't work in my phone. But under the My Knee guide, after it shows all the items, it gives you your probable score is this. So I made a list of every theme and how much is my predicted score for that theme. So as you can see here, I made a list of all these Stylist Arenas 1 to 17. So current score is what, for example, in Beach Party, this is my top score. This is my estimated score with the items that I own, and this is the highest score. In Nikki's info, they give you the advanced guide, the top item in every category: hair, dress, and whatever. So if I got 62 and the highest score in advanced is 62, that means I have no worries. So so this is my score for that theme, and so on. As you can see, my score in Wear is Spring 67, but it's for the highest score is 70. So I don't have items, some top scoring items, you know, the number 1, the highest one, and so on. So yes, so this is how, from Nikki's info, write down all your high scores for each category. Now make sure that every time you enter in the Stylist Arena, you do not press instant, like, well, let me see. For example, when you go to Stylist Arena, you do not press finish ASAP, because it chooses your high score clothes, not the recent one. You know, you want to make sure your recent outfit is the one that you have just changed according to Nikki's info. For example, okay, Momo's opponent will have 9,000 score. Okay, let's start. Okay, look, it says my best score is this, but maybe my last suit would be something else, but thankfully it's the same. But if my last suit, for example, I made some edit, okay, I'm wearing this top for once, my best score will not choose the one that I've edited. It will choose only the best score. So make sure every time you do the Stylist Arena, you make sure it's last suit, last suit, last suit, until it becomes the same as the high score. So after so many times, my best score became my last suit. So at that, I check my on my notebook that this is a check, that this is done. I can make an instant a finish ASAP on it. Great. Second thing, points. How do points work? So whenever the Stylist Arena refreshes every Monday, you start with 760 points, okay? And then the first day, when your first 5 attempts, immediately, without doubt, you get the same points as your opponent. Every time you win, you get 40 points. That's only in those 5 free attempts. But afterwards, your opponent will start having different points, and you will start getting only from the 20 point range, no longer 40. 40 is only for your very first 5 tries. So after your 40s, you will have 960 points out of your free tries. And if you buy one, you will have to pay 20 diamonds. And yeah. So what I do, I make sure my opponent's points, I mean right now I will only get 40, 40, 40, 40. But make sure afterwards, for the next day, the next 5 free attempts, your opponent's points must be higher than you, but their score must be lower than you. Why? Because if you can beat them by score while their points are higher than yours, you guarantee 20 points or above. But if their points, for example, if my points was 800 and their points was 799, I get to have 19 points, not 20. 20 is only if you are above them. If they're 800, it's still considered as they're lower than you. If they have So yeah, and if you can see through the ranking, these are the top 20 of this week. So if you want to be in the top 20, what is top 20? From 20 up to the 11th. This is top 20. Top 10 is from 10 to number 1. Thankfully, I got number 1. Okay, but what do? I study them. Let me show you a paper I've done.